Hi, this is another episode of the Diss with Miss Chris, where today we're going to be dissing financial illiteracy. So we're going to start a series of videos regarding getting familiar with the stock market and paying attention to that more so than the news. Um, and so we're going to start by just looking at a basic graph. This is how I was introduced to stocks. And basically, someone showed me this graph, and I had no idea what it meant. What this graph shows you is the performance of a particular stock. And in this case, happens to be Amazon. Amazon is a good stock to look at regarding trends because it's been around for a while. So you'll be able to look at how it's doing like this month, like what was the performance of that stock. It'll also give you some advanced charts, as you can see at the bottom, that you can choose from to get even more insight on the different stocks. Amazon also has to be happens to be one of those stocks that you can buy as a stock slice through Charles Schwab. So you don't even have to buy a full Amazon stock. You can buy it in slices and eventually acquire a full share. If you want to set up direct deposit into your Schwab account, I love Schwab because that's who I use. But certainly any brokerage account that you have, set up that automatic deposit to that account every month, and whatever you feel comfortable with, $10, $20, just keep making those contributions to the stock slice so that you will eventually own a whole share. So that's just another video we'll go into, showing you exactly where to go on the Schwab site and choose stock slices. So with Amazon, back to the point about looking at these graphs and understanding them. So, for example, you're seeing this 1 month graph of Amazon performance. So you can see, looks like it's going nowhere. It's going down, and that has been really indicative of the stock market lately. A lot of things have been going down. But if you do look at the year over year or the 3 year um, performance of a stock, meaning look at the performance of a stock over time, you'll find that you'll see ebbs and flows. Stocks go up, they go down. That's what they do. Don't panic if your stock starts to go down. With a stock like Amazon, it's been around for years. There's ebbs and flows. There's times when it's around the holidays where you're going to see, the stock skyrocket. After the holidays, kind of like what we're in now, you're going to see a lull. Now, typically you'll see a regular lull, something that's really common and understandable. In this climate, you are going to see a little bit more volatility than you would normally see. But at the end of the day, I always say don't rush and sell anything or be reactive too much to the market. Just watch the trends and follow the trends and the stock performance. And if you're looking to invest in a new stock, look at the performance, look at the research behind the stock. For example, with that Amazon stock, I did some research and I found out that there's some news um, concerning the global market, different gains across the globe, sector briefing, consumer, discretionary. US stocks, Wall Street inches higher after retail sales data. It's all these different factoids about the stock that's available in the Charles Schwab app. So I would recommend definitely going with Charles Schwab as your broker. The second slide here is showing you a 1 year performance to um, the insights of the Amazon stock. As you can see, over the year, it's been a little bit different than over the past couple of days. So, a lot of times, choosing a stock, you have to look at that 365-day graph, or even beyond. Some graphs will allow you well, at least with Schwab, to do a 3-year performance review of the stock, 5-year if the stock has been around long enough. Depending on how long the stock has been around, it will show you the different ebbs and flows in the stock performance. So I would say start here first when looking at stocks that you have or stocks that you're looking to invest in. So we'll continue on with the series of financial literacy. I think it's a very important topic for our community to consider. There is an opportunity to build wealth, but you have to have a certain passion, a certain optimism about sectors. Again, certain sectors are going to do well in a booming economy. Certain sectors are going to do well in a very downsided economy. Look those up. Some of the things I'm looking investing in is robotics and AI. Those are really hot, and I think those are stocks that, despite the Dow, they're really going to perform well. But stay tuned. We'll have some more of these conversations. And again, I do thank you always for watching, and I hope together we'll become more financially literate.